Hello guys and welcome. As you can see, we have a different layout because we had an update in Interactive Broker, but this will not hold us back. We will still invest our money into our broker, and I want to show you how small amounts can change your life over time. This is no excuse. Hopefully it works and we can invest. And for this month, I don't want to make a huge investment, but I will put around 800 into my Interactive Broker account, and in a couple of days we will see how it went. A lot of things happened in the last weeks. The weather is not that great, the motivation is pretty down, and hopefully I'm not alone with that. Sometimes it feels like it is a sort of excuse to say because of bad weather I'm not motivated at all, but exact these days are the biggest improvement. If you don't want to do it, but you still do it, you will improve and learn the most. I don't know about you, but I see a lot of people who are pretty jealous, and I can't understand it. Why should you compare yourself with others? The only person you should compare yourself is yourself. It doesn't make sense. Everyone is in a different stage of life, in a different relationship, is a different person. Why should you compare yourself with others? Or would you think it makes sense to look at my portfolio with 22,438 and compare it with Warren Buffett's portfolio? I don't think so. That's the reason why I just look at myself and try to save myself, because otherwise nobody will come and save you. But investing is just one area which you should do. There are even more things. We will find a lot of excuses why we are not investing, and one day we will regret not started to invest at all. And if you don't have time to compound your money, you will suffer the most. As you can see, I made already a loss of around 50, and I want to show you my positions because my money went through. It always takes like 2 to 3 days, sometimes even the next day. It is on your account. I had a little bit over 1000 USD and I bought around 400 USD in one stock in which I believe, and that's Amazon. I have a market value in Amazon of almost 3,500 with an average price of 212 and own a little bit over 14 shares. Is there a right timing to time the market and buy a stock? I would say no. But if you ask me if this is a safe bet, I can't answer you. Nobody can. It is a risk, which I know, and still do it because I think, and I'm honest, I just think that Amazon will grow over $300 per share in the next couple of years. And I bet almost 3,500 to that. If we go back to my portfolio and order it after the market value, or we make it better, we order it after the unrealized profit and loss. And you see, until now, it was one of my biggest positions that I had for a single stock. It was Google, and gained in over $2,100 in profit. And I see now 2 to 3 stocks can create your whole network. If they are compounding over a short time, you will profit the most. A lot of people are not able to sit on their hands and start to get scared about new tariffs, about news, or different opinions, or listen to other people. They're trying to time the next hot stock, bet heavily on it, lose their money, and never invest again. And this is something which is really sad. I just want to tell you, please don't look at my portfolio. I have so many stocks, but as you can see, just 1 or 2 which you really understand and believe in it and is a monopoly, you should invest. And even if I would lose, for example, 5,000 in Google or 5,000 in Amazon, it wouldn't that bad. I could recover and start again. But going all in into one stock and put all eggs into one basket is a high risk. And it has just 2 ways. And you have to live with the consequences. So now for my single stocks is Amazon over 14. And with Google I didn't bought another stock since the past year. And it is still with the average price of 178. And I won't buy another stock. If we go to the bottom of my stocks, I want to add around $50 more in Duolingo if it goes even more down, and it looks like it. And I don't know if it will recover or not, but I'm with that stock in $90 in loss. The same thing is with Nike. If I would now sell my 6.5 stocks from Nike, I would lose 100 USD. Would it change the world? No. Will this amount change my life? No. But still, if I'm not realizing my losses, how should it be a loss? I still think they can recover, and they will, but it's not something which will happen in a couple of months. It will maybe take a couple of years. And I'm still here here and waiting. I don't have pressure. I don't have to be rich right now. It would be great. I wouldn't say no, but I know compounding takes time. That's the reason why all of us should wait. And at the end, you just need one ETF, which is a low-cost ETF, and invest in it with small amounts over a long period of time. And every small step and every dollar counts. You don't have to read the news. You don't have to be scared. Even if the stock market goes down, you can invest a little bit more and get more in profit. And I'm honest, I believe as well I'm not able to outperform the market over a long time, but I'm still in the early phase. I try right now everything to get to my first 100k fast. And after that, with every new stage of wealth, you have to change your strategy and try to figure out ways to not risk that much anymore. I don't know if it's the right strategy. I could put all my money into my VOO ETF and it wouldn't be that bad. If I think what Charlie Munger or Warren Buffett would say, they would say, do that. It's the best thing you could do. But let me get my own experience like you should as well. Try out a couple of things, look what works, and always diversify. It's the safest way, and nobody of us can predict the future, especially stocks and companies. Even if you know all their numbers, everything could go sideways or down. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.